নমস্কাৰ আপোনালোকক স্বাগতম জনাইছোঁ ৱে টু সাকসেছলৈ মোষ্ট ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট 500 জেনাৰেল নলেজৰ আজি তৃতীয় খণ্ডটো আপোনালোকৰ বাবে লৈ আহিছোঁ এই খণ্ডটোত 50টা কোৱেশ্যন আপোনালোকৰ বাবে লৈ আহিছোঁ এই কোৱেশ্যন কেইটা গুৱাহাটী ইউনিভাৰ্চিটি B.Ed এন্ট্ৰেন্সৰ বাবে অতি দৰকাৰী আহকচোন আজি খণ্ডটো আলোচনা কৰোঁ ইয়াত এক নম্বৰতে আছে হুইচ ইজ দ্য লাৰ্জেষ্ট কমিটি অফ দ্য ইণ্ডিয়ান পাৰ্লিয়ামেণ্ট ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হৈছে দ্য এষ্টিমেটছ কমিটি Second question hoise in the states with bicameral legislators the upper house is known yet option ase legislative council legislative assembly council of state none of the above yar shuddho uttor hoise legislative council Third question hoise how many states at present process bicameral legislators yar shuddho uttor hoise only 5 states Fourth number hoise the legislative council has a term of 6 years yar shuddho uttor hoise 6 years The president submits his resignation to the vice president 7 number is to be eligible for appointment as president a personnel must be of minimum age of yar shuddho uttor hoise 35 years Who settles the disputes regarding election of the president and the vice president? Yar shuddho uttor hoise Supreme Court. The president can be impeached from office on grounds of violating the constitution by the two houses of parliament. How many members of the Anglo-Indian community can be nominated by the president to be parliament yar shuddho uttor hoise 2 members of the Anglo-Indian community can be nominated by the president to parliament The president passes ordinance yar shuddho uttor hoise during the recess of parliament The president passes ordinance during the recess of parliament How many members of the Rajya Sabha can be nominated by the president yeah 12 members shuddho uttor hoise 12 members of the Rajya Sabha can be nominated by the president How many types of emergencies are advised by our constitution 3 types of emergencies are advised by our constitution When the office of the president falls vacant the same must be filled within 6 months The office of the president falls vacant the same must be filled within 6 months How many times has the president declared financial emergency so far Never ya shuddho uttor hoise never Which of the 3 types of emergencies has been declared the maximum number of times? Constitutional emergency. 17 number is the president can declare constitutional emergency in a state. Yar shuddho uttor hoise B. If he is satisfied that a situation has arisen in which the governance of the state cannot be carried out in accordance with the constitution What is the term of office of the vice president 5 years the term of vice president 5 years The vice president is the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha 20 number ase who decides disputes relating to election of the vice president Yar shuddho uttor hoise Supreme Court The Prime Minister is head of the Govt Who presides over the meetings of the Council of Ministers The Prime Minister A person can be a member of the Council of Ministers without being a parliament for a maximum period of 6 months The Council of Ministers is collectively responsible to the Parliament. The governor of a state is head of state. The governor of the state is accountable for his account to the president. The council of ministers in a state is headed by the chief minister. What proportion of the total membership of parliament constitutes its quorum? 1:10. Who was the first chief election commissioner of India? Sukumar Sen. The famous case in which the Supreme Court restored to Parliament the right to amend the Constitution including fundamental rights but not the basic structure or framework of the Constitution is the Kesavananda Bharati case. The source of maximum income to Panchayat Raj institution comes from government grants. Which parliamentary committee in India is normally chaired by a prominent member of the opposition? Public Account Committee. The Constitution of India does not mention the post of the Deputy Prime Minister. What is 0 hour? When matters of utmost importance are raised. After retirement, a High Court judge can plead in any of the High Court. After retirement, a High Court judge can plead in any of the High Court. 37 number question to is who can initiate impeachment proceedings against the President of India? Yar শুদ্ধটো হৈছে either House of Parliament. Which of the following non-members of Parliament has the right to address it? Yar শুদ্ধটো হৈছে Attorney General of India. How many times can the President of India return a non-money bill passed by the Parliament? Twice. Yar শুদ্ধটো হৈছে twice. 2 times can the President of India return a non-money bill passed by the Parliament. Which of the following appointments is not made by the President of India? Speaker of the Lok Sabha. Which of the following bills cannot be introduced first in the Rajya Sabha? Yar শুদ্ধটো হৈছে money bills. The powers of the Election Commission are given in which of the following articles of the Constitution? 324 article. 44 number question to is the only instance when the President of India exercised his power of veto related to the PEPSU appropriation bill. 45 number question to is the Chief Minister of a state in India is not eligible to vote in the presidential election if ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধটো হৈছে he is a caretaker chief minister. Who moved the objectives resolution in the Constituent Assembly? ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধটো হৈছে Jawaharlal Nehru. The objective resolution of the Constitution of India was drafted by ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধটো হৈছে Jawaharlal Nehru. Diarchy was introduced in the provinces under the Act of 1919. Diarchy in the province came to an end in the year 1937. The third round table conference was convened in the year 1932. এয়া আছিল আজিৰ 50টা কুৱেশ্যন এনসাৰ। আজি আপোনালোকৰ বাবে মই এটা নতুন কুৱেশ্যন লৈ আহিছোঁ, যিটো কুৱেশ্যন আপোনালোকে কমেণ্ট যোগে ইয়াৰ উত্তৰটো দিব লাগিব। সেই কুৱেশ্যনটো হৈছে দ্য ইণ্ডিয়ান কাউন্সিল ৱাজ ক্ৰিয়েটেড বাই দ্য এক্ট অফ, ইয়াত অপশ্যনত আছে 1858, 1909, 1961, 1919। ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো আপোনালোকে কমেণ্ট যোগে আমাক জনাব। এই ভিডিঅ'টো কমপ্লিট চাই হোৱাৰ পিছত আজিলৈ ভিডিঅ'টো ইমানতে সামৰি মাৰিছোঁ আৰু পৰৱৰ্তী সময়ত মই আকৌ নতুন এটা খণ্ড লৈ আহিম অতি সোনকালে মই 500টা কুৱেশ্যন আপোনালোকক দিবৰ বাবে চেষ্টা কৰি আছোঁ আপোনালোকৰ যদি মোৰ ভিডিঅ'বোৰ ভাল লাগে লাইক কৰিব চেনেলটো ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰিব আৰু আমাক আগুৱাই যোৱাত সহায় কৰিব আজিলৈ ইমানতে সামৰি মাৰিছোঁ ধন্যবাদ